stuff. Get outside town, you know. Oh, monsters have spawned. Inventory. Really? That is just not helpful. That is just not helpful at all. What's the oh my gosh, that's a monster. Okay. As a simple map for a simple game world? Is it really that small? Really that small? I guess how long to beat estimates this game at 10 hours, so I guess it could be that small. Entirely feasible. Eee. Alright, I thought you were a monster. But if you're not a monster, then who are you? And what are you doing here? Nato gave his name and explained that he had come at Ricardo's behest. Oh, well you're the guy Ricardo got, huh? Don't know where he found you, but you sure do look the part. Okay, thank you. You're a lifesaver, you know that? Mayor's still down in the tunnels, as far as I can say. The boss has been searching around the entrance mainly, but I guess the mayor got himself stuck further in. But the last time the boss checked in was a while ago. Hasn't come back for a long time, for so long, I'm starting to get worried. Sure hope the monsters haven't eaten those two. Gives me the chills just thinking about it. Anyway, I really appreciate you coming. Please find Mayor Edgar and old Dewey and bring them out alive if you can. What about the other guy? There were 3 people. Just gonna leave that other miner to die? Okay, so I do have to pick up the money. That money was so tiny. Man, like... Oh, I guess I can't pick that up because I'm at max HP. That is both nice and disappointing. I just really wish that stuff would like auto pick up. What is this? Is that a spider? I will kill you. These people need a... Oh, okay. Okay. I think I took damage there. Guy's got some HP on him. I'm like extremely curious. There must be a magic system in this game. There was a magic system in... There was a magic system in Chronicles. It was in the second game. Door is locked up tight and solid as a rock. You definitely won't be able to get through without a proper key. Or like a boss room or something. Oh dear. I've got 221 gold. Okay, I took damage. The plan here is to fight all the enemies that dare cross my path. Right, another locked door. But much money. Go ahead and save it again. Curious if enemies respawn. They do. Okay, great. When I said we're going to fight all the enemies, all the new enemies, I'll pick and choose all the other ones. I'm going to slip and slide all the way to that treasure chest. I'm going to go fight those guys over there too. Ah. Oh. Peyton. Okay, that was great. I see. You look how... Okay, well. I'm going to illustrate how tiny those things are, but... life is hard. Ended up picking it up instead. Am I swinging fire? The heck? No, my hair is red, but I can't just automatically assume I'm Roy. That's gonna be a tricky one. Thought I saw some gold down there that I could show how tiny it is. There it is. See it? Can you see it? Can you see it? It's so tiny. It's like... oh, I lost it. Like this tiny little pixel. Hold on a second. I just did... Alright, so 15... Okay, well... wanted to test out if, like, this fire only happens when I'm at full HP. But now it's not even happening. We'll get all the monies. Who might you be? And what in the world are you doing here? Can't say I've ever seen you around before. You're from Valstein? Valestein? Yeah, we're gonna go with Valestein Castle. Ado introduced himself and explained that he had come at Ricardo's behest. I see. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm Dewey, the head miner in this quarry. Came here to look for Mayor Edgar, but this is as far as I got. He's in serious danger here, though. I can't just leave him. Fortunately, the monsters down there are in a class of their own. Sword attacks just bounce right off them. Unless you can find some way of dealing with them, I don't see how you can possibly get the mayor out safely. We checked the storehouse. We found some pretty interesting artifacts a while back. Thrown them all in there. Locked up tight, but I got the key right here. Great. I'm gonna just use my sword as a lockpick. Since you're not a miner, though, I'm guessing you have no idea where the storehouse is located. It's on the other side of the open-air strip mining chamber, that big vertical shaft you pass through. There's a room with 2 doors at the bottom. The one on the left. Help yourself to anything you find in there. I hate to be so useless, but I guess the rest is up to you. Thanks muchly, adventurer. You're a good man. You're a good lad. I will combo everyone. Wasn't that little kid that was talking about, like, his Picardo strike? Because that really did get me thinking about um, you know, Star Trek: The Next Generation, and how Captain Picard is such a boss. Captain Picard is pretty cool. Okay, oh, I was like, I'm hoping that doesn't kill me. Good body. Oh, maybe the fire is that strength buff that I have. That could make some sense. That's not where I wanted that. Now I gotta, like, I delete it. Oh man. You know, this is just gonna bug me. Got this, like, sucker-foo save file all the way down there. This feels like a boss fight. Stop. My name is Dularn, Shade of the Great Will. I would have you show me your abilities, red-haired swordsman. Okay. I can already tell we're gonna have problems with this game. Oh my gosh. What a jerk. Okay, yep. Problems. Problems everywhere. I really don't like that his HP is where it's at. What a jerk. He's changing things up. I'm taking damage. Still taking damage. Can I survive one more? Oof. I was almost died. That the best you have to offer? Still, you have an unmistakable spark in your eyes. You cannot afford interference at this crucial juncture. I must report this at once. I hope you realize that if I was playing this on any other difficulty, I would have died. Why the Ignis bracelet? Bet you it has something to do with fire. Press the magic key, unleash magic attack, overcoming obstacles if your path is blocked. Some enemies are invulnerable to physical attacks, but crumble under the might of certain spells. If your target is out of reach or you simply don't wish to engage, after acquiring at least one ruby. Okay, so they're keeping the Origins kind of style going on here. Now, do I have to equip it? Okay. I don't like that that delay. Wish it was a little bit more instant. Immediate thoughts right now. Oh, okay. Never mind. I was gonna say it has a like a Ys Chronicles feel to it, which is kind of disappointing. Which is basically like magic isn't as useful as it could be, but I can do it a lot. So totally murders like everything that I wanted to say. It looks like I regain magic points pretty reasonably. For whatever reason, I just like killing those guys. It's just a lot of fun to sink the sword into their skull. Magic is useful enough if used well. Alright, so I gotta be dressed to impress. Basically what I'm hearing here. I'm not the bomb diggity. I will disappoint everyone. Alright, so I'm guessing I need some sort of double jump, maybe a dash. Deal with that. See, that part's kind of obnoxious. Like jump, fireball. Guess I gotta preempt it. I gotta press the no, can't. Oh yeah, press the button and jump. I guess. It'll take a little bit getting used to. Oh, I see you found the bracelet we unearthed here a while ago. Not too shabby an artifact, but I don't know. I just got an eerie feeling from it. Seems powerful, scary even. I wonder why they spell artifact with an I in this game, but an E in Origins. None of us wanted it, so we put it in storage, but you can use it, I'll bet, against those monsters down below. We'll make it happen. Money, 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 money. Man, like, guys taking damage like everybody else. Seen both spellings over the years. I guess they're both valid, don't know. I think it's like a European and then an American kind of thing. Where it's like, we Americans, we want to be special. So we're going to spell things just a little bit different than everybody else. Because we take our language and we mix it with all the other languages out there and have it make sense. English. It makes sense. That's the English slogan. It's also the American slogan. America. We do everything that makes sense. Well, come on, I do 1 damage to those guys. Don't tell me that my sword is useless. I could kill those guys if I was patient enough. Darn miner. Okay. Oh, jerk. Gotta climb all the way back up. Make sure that I didn't miss anything. Is my strength going up? I think it's been at 66 for a long time. Also, there's no magic stat, which must mean that magic is based off of strength, which is strange. But I also think it did that in Ys Chronicles. I am correct. Alright. So I seem to see. Aha! There's my first ruby. They're giving me that quick. There are specific jewels for each of the element bracelets. With each jewel acquired, the corresponding bracelet magic becomes powerful. This bracelet's power is at its minimum level after the bracelet's been increased. Jewel, blah blah blah. Even with a single jewel attached, the bracelet can deliver charged attacks. Additional jewels increase the rate of magic recovery and provide an overall increase in power. Hey, that's nice. I don't know if the other jewels did that, but that's nice. Ooh. Okay. That's nice. It is like nice. Okay. Like I got a boss. Alright, so I let go of my magic button. Okay. Give me the money. Who you be? Who are you, and what are you doing in a place like this? Ado introduced himself and explained that he had come to rescue Mayor Edgar. An adventurer? Well, if you're looking for Mayor Edgar, here I am. Ado, was it? Thank you for coming all this way. I was accosted by monsters and managed to lose them here, but I hurt my leg quite badly in the process. I'm actually just about to hobble my way into the strange old ruin beyond here when you showed up. They're quite peculiar. I peeked my head in earlier and I must say, I've never seen anything quite like them before. Ado, I'm sorry to impose upon you even further, especially since we've only just met. Would you be willing to examine these ruins in my place? Do I look like an archaeologist to you? With my injured leg, I fear what might happen to me if any more monsters attack, but we've come all this way. I know it's rude of me to ask, but I'm sure you're just as curious as I am, no? So please, would you do me this favor? Just save real quick. Alright, here we go, boss time. Oh boy. Oh, okay. Alright, so we got some praying mantis stuff going on here. Ooh, that did big damage to her. Is this really all I have to do? I'll kill her in no time. Oh. Okay. It suddenly just got more difficult. Oh, that's blocking my attacks. That's doing like big damage. Oh, okay. Taking a little bit of extra damage. Oh, I got her. Okay. Whew. I can definitely see how that boss would be pretty obnoxious. Started off extremely mundane, and then It quickly was just like, oh, okay, you're now doing that. And then, oh, you're also doing that. It's like, oh, okay, you're changing it up as less HP keeps I guess happening to you. On higher difficulties, the stuff she throws arcs towards you, mildly homing, harder to dodge. Oof. Sure is easy here. Well done, though. The charged shot does a lot on this boss, as it hit multiple parts at once. Yeah, that was really nice. It was doing like 17 to the head and like 4 to the wings or something like that. It was doing a lot of damage. What are you doing here? You don't listen very well. I believe we handed down a royal edict to close the quarry, did we not? If you'd just done what you're told, you wouldn't have gotten hurt. So spare me the lecture. Just do as Lord McGuire asked. You. I wondered what had become of you, but I'd never imagined. You aren't really working for Count McGuire, are you? Oh, but I am. I'm a devoted knight in service of the great Lord McGuire. Therefore, I'll thank you to keep a respectful tone when you address me. I'm guessing that's that Chester guy. Who goes there? You aren't from Redmont. What business have you here? Cato gave his name and explained the circumstances of his arrival in Felghana. Friend of Dogi's? Never thought he'd come back, and certainly not now. No matter. Lord McGuire's orders were explicit regarding the closure of the quarry. If you'd come to lead this old man out of here, then I suggest you do so immediately. Wait, what about Elena? Or do you even care that she's been worried sick about you? She doesn't even know if you're alive or dead. I've grown weary of playing nursemaid. She's 17, she's old enough to cope without her big brother. You should tell her to forget about me. Heck, coming from you, you might even do it. Ah, but where are my manners? It would seem I've forgotten to introduce myself. I'm Chester Stoddart, a high-ranking knight in service of Felghana's lord, His Grace, Count McGuire. First name Jerry. Adol, was it? As an adventurer, I know you may be tempted, but I advise you not to get involved in our politics. That is, of course, unless you're eager to die. Whew. All right. This guy's got the mouth of Hugo and the authority to carry it all out. And probably the skill, too. Count McGuire is the Lord of Felghana, though he's not as native to this land. He's actually from Rom? That's supposed to... Oh, Rom must be the Roman area. You know, Romun. I'm assuming that's not a typo. I'm assuming that is proper. From the moment he took power here, he levied exorbitantly high taxes and pressured us into forced labor. Then a few days ago, he ordered us to shut down Tigray Quarry, the town's primary source of income. Naturally, we refused, since he gave us absolutely no reason. That's about when you showed up. To think that Chester would willingly serve a man like that. What could possibly be running through his head? He left his little sister behind too, and she hasn't heard a word from him in months. Honestly, I have a hard time believing it. Even now, knowing what I know, I keep thinking it can't be true. And what am I supposed to do? Just tell Elena to try and forget about him? I couldn't possibly agree to that. I'd never be so callous. No, he's been listening the whole time. Elena, how long have you been listening? I heard you made it home from the quarry and that you were hurt. So I thought I'd stop by to check on you. I overheard your whole conversation. Yeah, I just stopped by and then I heard you were talking. And then I was like, oh my goodness, I can't interrupt them. Let me just put my ear to the door and listen while you guys are talking behind my back. Oh my goodness, you guys are talking about me. Let me walk inside. Sorry. Elena. Good to know Chester is all right, at least. That's a little consolation right now. Ever since they were orphaned 12 years ago, those two really have watched out for one another. Up until about 3 years ago, they lived at my house. I'd always put Chester in charge whenever I was away. I figured it would teach him to be a responsible young man, though honestly, I never did get the hang of raising him. Adel, could I persuade you to look in on Elena for me? By now, I think she might find it easier to open up to an impartial third party. Sure, I'll just walk around town and go look for her. Keep wanting to swing my sword. But I can't do that. Esther. Adel. Elena. Hugo! I'm sorry, I've just got a lot on my mind. My brother gave me this pendant. He left it here in a letter for me on the day he vanished. I guess it makes me feel closer to him when I wear it. But in reality, he was closer than I ever realized all this time. So sorry, Adel. So many horrible rumors have been going around about my brother, and then to hear the man who raised me confirm them all. I just want to know what's happening and why. He must have a reason, right? Maybe I'm being selfish. I should just be grateful he's alive. In a way, it's like a weight I've been carrying for the last 6 months has been lifted from me. I may not know what's going on or going through his head, or I may not know what's going through his mind just yet, but I do know that if I could talk to him, just talk to him, then things might go back to normal. Don't worry about me, I'll be okay. But thank you for your concern, Adel. I really do appreciate it. I didn't say a dang thing to you. Okay, so let's talk to the mayor again. It just bothers me that you had to fight such a huge creature. To say nothing of it, or having that evil-looking statue in its possession. I have to wonder if the statue may have been what Maguire was after when he shut down the quarry. That's a given. What did we get? Houses power beyond human comprehension. I'm sure you've noticed the quarry is basically nothing but a huge monster nest at the moment. We could deal with Maguire breathing down our necks, but the monsters pose a real threat. So as much as we hate to do it, we're actually going to shut down the mining operations for however long we need to. I don't know how we would have ever managed without you, Adel. Mayor Edgar is the only thing standing between us and Maguire's oppressive tyranny. And without you, he'd be gone. The quarry's closure will hit us like a ton of bricks, but we'll manage. As long as we have Mayor Edgar, we'll survive. Lots of bad things happening at the quarry lately. Not too long ago, one of the wooden bridges we built in there came tumbling down. One of our apprentice miners died in that one. Bob was his name. I can't even bear to think about it, or I might start crying again. Bob was his name. Bob was his name. Thank you so much, Adel. You've done us all a great service by bringing our men back safe and sound. Is it true you took down a giant monster in there? Everyone in town's been talking about the new red-headed hero that showed up out of the blue to save the day. I can honestly say I'm proud to have you staying under my roof. Once again, can't sleep. There. Huh. Interesting. Can't shoot fireballs in town. Suppose that's for the best. I hope this is not going to be a thing where I have to talk to every single townsperson after every single mission. Oh, there is a delete option. take that save file that I did by accident. You actually went into the mines? The scary monster-infested mines? All by yourself? Just to rescue our mayor? Like you're some kind of mythical hero from a storybook. Your name is Adol, right? I hear you're one of those sword-wielding adventurer types who go around saving the world. Felghana certainly has good taste in best friends, it seems. Always spouting nonsense and playing practical jokes on people. Don't know what to do with them. Throw them out. I'll never come back. You know, I left a wife and son behind in Garmin. Wonder how they're doing these days. You can get work as a knight. You're in for an easy ride. Life becomes like a never-ending party. My wife was dead set against the whole idea, but I did it anyway. And what do you know? She was right, as always. The townsfolk have never liked the Count much, even from the outset. He's levied ridiculously high taxes, even taken people from town to help build his castle. Rumor has it he also hired a lot of mercenaries to do his bidding, hiding them on the spot as a lure. I think even most Roman politicians would disapprove of his tactics. Them Roman tactics. We can play outside town, so me and Hugo are playing hide and seek. He's it, and I thought this would be a real good hiding place. I'm a little scared because look, you can see something shiny at the bottom. What is that? Could be a shiny monster. Maybe it's treasure. Arr! But it could be sharp treasure. Ow. We'll pull the shiny object from the bottom of the well. Hey! Hey. Thank you, little girl. Went to the quarry, didn't you? That bridge. See the collapsed bridge? Oh god, never mind. Just pretend I didn't say anything. Okay. Say anything. Go visit these houses. Mayor's always had our backs, but I'm not sure he can do anything more for us now that the mine's a monster nest. So honestly, I can deal with monsters. Part of me wishes the Count would just rescind his edict. And lower our taxes too. Because the monsters are know, if we can't resume mining soon, we're financially done for. We may have to look into other means of supporting the town. Have you tried becoming a soldier? Setting down the quarry is completely absurd. The quarry is the lifeblood of this town. Our work there has been a source of pride for generations of miners. Why the heck is Dewey allowing this to go through? Why isn't he fighting it? I just realized I've been ranting to a complete stranger. Wait, aren't you the swordsman that rescued my son? Sorry, I've just been thinking about the situation in the quarry a lot lately, and every time it makes my blood boil. Ever since they closed it, the Count's men have been going in and out like they own the place. It's aggravating. The quarry is far too important for this town and everyone in it for us to just look the other way. And anyway, I hear you wiped out all the monsters down there, even the big ones that nested in the deepest mines. Even if you're not from Redmont, you're a true friend of this town. Here, I've got something for you. Dog. All right. Hope my son grows a spine like yours one of these days. I hope your son isn't that kid that looks like a pig, because if he is, I'm sorry. Ain't gonna get a spine. Oh, what to do, what to do. With the quarry closed, I'll never get my hands on any Ravel ore. My investors will all drop me and I'll be ruined. I don't look forward to the mountains of debt that await me when I get back to Rome. Failure, thy name is Antony. But wait, you're the type of people that people randomly send on quests, aren't you? Please, sir, sell me some Ravel ore. You can find me just enough to keep my backers from breaking my kneecaps. I'll keep it, or I'll buy it from you at top gold. What do you think? An irresistible offer, no? I swear I'll pay handsomely. You have to spend money to make money, after all. Just 10 pieces of Ravel ore. How many pieces do I got? Oh, is that Maybe Ravel ore is what the SP symbol is. Gonna be my guess. Also, I have 69 strength now. That's more than I had before. 500 gold? I feel like that's not worth, but I'll do it. Alright, the deal is done. Here's your 500 gold. And any more spare Ravel in the future, you know where I'll be. Next up, let's see if you can find me about 50 hunks of Ravel. What do you say? What do I say? I say you're robbing me, dog. So, what Father Pierre said was true. He mentioned that he caught sight of a man who looked like my brother in front of the ruins to the northeast. That's where I was heading when you found me. I went to see if I could catch sight of him myself. Why would he want to go to such a ghastly place, though? Wonder if that's where I need to go next. We'll have to see. This has become quite serious indeed. Why would Father Pierre go to such a place? Please forgive me. Should have tried harder to stop him. Have you seen Father Pierre by any chance? Haven't? Oh dear. Where could he have gone? My, such blazing red hair. Is that how... Like, that's disrespectful. Come on. Must be Adol. I've heard murmurings about you amongst the townsfolk. My name is Nicholas. I'm head of the Felghana diocese? Is that how you say that? Diocese? Dioxes? Yokis? We're gonna go with diocese. I was also the town's priest until 3 years ago. Now I serve at the castle while Father Pierre enlightens the town. Still drop by from time to time, though. Old habits do die hard, as they say. I fear, however, that my visit today may be a bit less transient than usual on my account of Father Pierre's absence. Are you familiar with the Ilburns ruins to the northeast of here? They are the remnants of a temple used by practitioners of a pagan religion from a long-lost era. It seems that Father Pierre has taken it upon himself to visit that temple for purposes unknown. Unsafe in every regard. There is a dormant volcano behind it which has recently become active anew. And popular rumor suggests the place is infested with monsters of all shapes and sizes. All the more reason for concern. One cannot help but fear the worst. Adol Christensen. Say you're the one who rescued Mayor Edgar from the quarry. Is this true? Given your considerable skill, might I humbly request you undertake another such mission? Find Father Pierre. Sure, such selfless courage. On behalf of the church, you have my deepest gratitude. I believe you'll be needing this. Wunderbar. Ilburn's ruins are just off the road to the northeast of here. This key opens the access gate. Please do whatever you can to ensure the safety of Father Pierre. Oh, may God be with you. Fight well, adventurer. Getting a little bit tired. Alright, little kid. Guess I was wrong about you, mister. You really saved the mayor. Man, you must be super duper strong. He's not here right now, but Chester was super duper strong like that too. You gotta tell me sometime how you beat the monsters. Promise you'll tell me, Mr. Adol. I ain't telling you why. My technique. I guess I... Oh. He was talking about the bracelet, something, this and that. I knew this is no ordinary bracelet. The ancient artifact with innate elemental energy trapped inside. Did you fit this little gemstone inside it by yourself? You've got a good sense. Gemstones like these help increase the bracelet's power by magnifying its energy. Anyway, thanks for letting me fill up your jewelry. You really stumbled on quite something special. Take good care of it. Alright. I've almost got 2,000 gold. I can buy things. I can afford them both. Life is hard. Okay, let's go to this mysterious pagan temple. Oh, I see I have a ravel. Okay, that's what that is. Cool. Cool. Yeah, one shot. So I am curious about the mines, so I just want to go to the mines real quick. How do you not get one shot? Evil flowers. Oh, I can go back into the mines. This is curious. I thought it would be closed off. Well, I don't actually want to go in here. I figured, you know, like, Chester's guards would be here and be like, "You're not allowed in here. Be gone with you," or something like that. Alright, let's see if this charge survives past loading screens. Oh, fine. Yeah, so I think it's this way. And now I'm gonna stop it here for today. I know it's a really risky place to stop it, but I feel like it's well, and by risky I just mean like could be better. But it's probably a decent spot at the very least, you know, right before I go into a new dungeon. So yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for me for today. So far, I like what I'm playing. So I plan to continue tomorrow at 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific for some more. Ys the Oath in Felghana, also known as Ys 3, because you know, numbers are important. Thanks for watching, appreciate it. See you tomorrow.